Hey guys, welcome back.
We're still here together.
We're still here. Oh, still here. It's our album name.
Yes.
But no, we are not going there. We've already done that. We are online today with Karma Bhai Saab and Sez On The Beat boy.
And together still. I'm still finding the stranger. Like, real time high five.
Okay, so there's been a big absence. I've been traveling. I lit asked not okay. We've already like talked about it. But just for those who didn't watch, have been on the move, hence no videos. I really thought I would get time to record.
Yeah.
But it's impossible to do that setup wherever I keep moving to. So now I'm in Ms. Mola's.
We're in the same frame. We finally managed to like kind of make this happen today.
Yeah.
Hai na?
Yeah. So let's begin. Karma is back.
But before we begin, Joe, I have a question for you. How awkward is this reacting together? Because we're so used to being in two different frames and chatting.
Yes.
So this is like a little like, it's like you have to readjust the whole thing.
I'm used to looking at a wall while talking to you. Now you're actually here. So
I'm used to looking at all your expressions. Right now, the hair is stopping all the expression. I cannot see your face.
Sound like my mother. Palatao muh se.
Okay, done.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let me read this. It says online is a striking departure from the familiar sounds of rapper Karma, proving his artistic range as he teams up with the Delhi-based producer Sez On The Beat. The single highlights Karma's ability to step outside his comfort zone and tackle unconventional subjects with finesse. Online stands as a testament to his versatility as an artist, showcasing dedication to storytelling and emotional depth. The song takes listeners on a thought-provoking journey into the complexities of modern relationships and the ways in which we use tech to mend our broken hearts. Basically, we go on apps.
Yeah, to mend our broken hearts. I thought he'll go in like how to even maintain relationships through tech, but he went into mending broken hearts. Okay, okay, got it.
I'm guessing that is the way people go, right? Directed by Manil Kandwal and Karma and Nikita Bisht are the cast. Okay, let's just do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. I think this is part of the EP which says, but doesn't say the EP's name here.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Let me enlarge the screen.
Yes.
And make it full. Okay, 1, 2, 3, play.
तू रात भर ऑनलाइन तू करती है औरों से बात जो सब करना मैंने सिखाया था वो प्लान बन रहे औरों के साथ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन अब दे रही है सारे जवाब बोलो के हमको आवारा तू खुद बैठी गवारों के साथ जब से हुआ ब्रेकअप तू और हो गई क्यूट अब लॉन्डो की है लाइन एंड यू पिक फ्रॉम दैट क्यू मैं था सिक ऑफ दैट मूव बट यू स्लिक विद दैट मूव बेस्ट विशेस टू यू टाइम मिलता कॉलों से अब या लाइन लगी सॉलो की नाम जो चारे के बाहें फैलाओ तुम वो बेसबर हो रखे नाउ या पीछे है आज भी तू मेरे पे बट यू डोंट फॉलो मी नाउ और जिसको मिले धोखे काफी डाउट करता नाउ ना टॉक्सिक पनाओ बस दो लोग गिनाओ मैं ख्वाबों में तेरे या चल रही है बैड बिचिंग नाउ उन्हें चेहरा तू असली दिखाना मत करना कैट फिशिंग नाउ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन तू करती है औरों से बात जो सब करना मैंने सिखाया था वो प्लान बन रहे औरों के साथ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन अब दे रही है सारे जवाब बोलो के हमको आवारा तू खुद बैठी गवारों के साथ याद आती है क्या मेरे बारे तू उसको बताती है क्या कि मैं टॉक्सिक था कितना क्या गलती थी मेरी इस वाले से प्यार कर पाती है तो मैंने जो भी दिया किया तूने मिस यू और मैं ये नहीं कह रहा that I miss you but I'm all okay now नहीं खाने और धोखे नाउ ले रहा क्या बदले में वो तेरा क्या तोहफे में नाउ उसको भी सपने दिखाए हैं उसका भी दिल लेके उसको भी तुम लोग ही घाव तेरे जाने का लगता था डर खुश हूँ अलग हो के नाउ लोगों पे कम है भरोसा हाथ में जॉइंट्स और प्यार है नोटों से नाउ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन तू करती है औरों से बात जो सब करना मैंने सिखाया था वो प्लान बन रहे औरों के साथ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन अब दे रही है सारे जवाब बोलो के हमको आवारा तू खुद बैठी गवारों के साथ
shot.
All right. कितना कितना ये एक ही ब्रेकअप का इफेक्ट है ये सारे गाने या लाइक मल्टीपल ब्रेकअप?
मैं वही सोच रही हूँ there are certain lines जो repeat हो रही है ना
हाँ
हर गाने के अंदर there are certain lines which and the feel is same and you're right ये same गाने का निचोड़ रहा है एक ब्रेकअप को जितना हो
Is
सकता है.
it one or is it whatever? Because he's
I think
acting
it's
like he's
same.
a player from quite some time now. Like I have so many women in my life. He's doing that setup for himself now.
But अंदर से heart is aching for that
For
one
one
woman
woman,
only ना.
that
So गाने वही निकल रहे हैं. I think it's that.
because this kind of intense thing will happen for one of only.
Yeah. And that's when the whole player behavior begins.
Yes.
And then you like go rampant.
But very angry he is because lot of angst is coming in multiple songs.
And acceptance is also there that, yeah, I messed you up. Like, you know, in a lot of ways that I was toxic.
You messed me up.
In a lot of lines, he was saying, no, that you're going and telling the other people, like, even if you're telling him that I was toxic and blah, 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 pain is also there in voice, huh? Like, ऐसे नहीं है कि सिर्फ ऊपर से गाना गाया जा रहा है. There is like a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And I don't know why मुझे ये गाना सुना लग रहा है.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because it's kind of the vibe was similar to his other 80s के songs and that other lesson था कौन सा?
नहीं है अलग but मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है that there is some familiarity. I think it's because of the music, because of the lyrics only. That whole vibe and whatever, the lyrics are very like that. So it's feeling familiar, but yet it's very hummable. Like I know चुपचाप बैठ के मैं ये गाना सुन सकती हूँ. Like, you know, like I was moving along with it also, and the video is also very nice. All those shots, but not in a clear frame. Like they've tried to do like a, I don't know what it's called, what the correct term for it is, but those anti-frames, like frame यहाँ पे है and जो आपकी everything else is dark and just like, you know, road दिख रही है, लेकिन road is also on the side or like it's, you know, सब कुछ यहाँ चल रहा है and it's like very हटके the road is going on. So it's a very nice framing of the thing. Like they've tried to do like different things. And the whole video was very dark, like, you know, lightness wise, and like almost like showing mood of the song. उसके दिल में जो चल रहा है वो literally video में डाल दिया, like, you know, on how it should look like.
Very bad for him. I think he needs a nice tight hug. This boy.
You do think everybody needs a nice tight hug? Hug is the solution for everything, which is true also. But I think मतलब थोड़ा ऐसे बुरा तो लग रहा है. And that बुरा लगना is actually, I think a lot of it has to do with the correct skill and it being showed very nicely, because the correct expression is there, the correct writing is there, the music is complementing the whole thing, the mood of the video is going with it, and that dard in his awaaz is showing. So overall effect of that is that we're feeling bad for him.
Yeah, but also he's saying some very
yeah.
And like, you know, I have to feel bad for her also.
Yeah.
Because so you are doing what I taught you with other people. Okay, that's one activation.
Yeah.
Then there is abhi line lagi hai, you're online. So yeah, the tech things were there.
Correct.
Let's see the lyrics. Let me pull up the lyrics.
Every time you're bumping this, you know, na, वहाँ पे glitch आ रहा
Oh, sorry. I'm going on hitting the mic. No, so he is one taking out a lot of angst.
Yeah.
And you can sense the pain in his voice.
Yeah.
The tonality and the expression is very hurt. Of, you know, the only word I can use. And it's also accusatory, and it's also like basically just like shedding the load that's on your mind, right?
Yeah.
Letting it all out.
But the model looked really good, huh? Like her makeup and everything, like all those shots where it's like it's really dark and then her skin is glistening. It is looking really good.
But that's it.
And Karma's also looking good.
Because he's saying ki
Yeah.
line lagi hai logon ki,
Correct.
now she has to be hot for that.
Correct.
So happened. But I've noticed this, you know, guys say this. They're like,
breakup के बाद ज़्यादा hot लग रही है.
they're hot lagi hai. And also the thing is, girls have many options. Girls, it's easier. I don't like comment with this, but girls have easier, you know, time finding a line or queue of people. I'm just saying.
But I think
Guys,
उसका एक psychological counterpart है. Why that happens? Because when people are in a relationship, men tend to take at that point the relationship too much for granted, and women are the ones who are holding on to it, trying to make it happen, trying to whatever. By the time the actual breakup happens, na, the woman is like, I am done. I've given it my 100%. अभी मैं ठीक है. थोड़ा सा रोना धोना होता है. उसके बाद the woman moves on.
Yeah.
Whereas the man begins to feel the entire thing only when the presence is missed. And I think तब सारा drama तब शुरू होता है for men. And then they tend to write songs like this. और फालतू में औरतों का नाम बता मुझे.
I agree. They'll come at us. But yeah, no, the thing is, and this is, I think a lot of people have noticed this. I'm not the first one saying it. Girls get heartbroken first when the breakup happens. They cry, 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 cry. Girlfriend sessions happen, and then they get over it, and then they're done.
Yeah.
Then they've moved on.
Yeah.
The guy is partying with his friends as soon as the breakup happens, and then when all that stupidity is over, then it hits them like a ton of bricks, and then they go into this zone.
Yes. And then they also don't express the zone. ये तो artist है, तो he could.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
like normally one does it. फिर आप गाने सुनते हो, you deal with it with yourself, but you never like kind of share it out till it becomes too much and then you
Nobody's
share.
listening to this on loop for that reason. But it's so funny. The phases are so completely opposite. By the time it hits the guy and he tries to come back, or the girl is moved on. She's like, buddy.
Correct.
But anyway, that also happened with him because he's like, now let's go to the lyrics. Then we can talk about the lines. To Raat Bhar online. So he's watching her online status. One stalker mode happened right there.
Correct.
I was like, why are you on WhatsApp seeing if she's online?
हाँ.
It's just okay. तू करती अब औरों से बात, जो सब करना मैंने सिखाया था, वो प्लान बन रहे औरों के साथ. Okay, wow. तू रात भर ऑनलाइन दे रही है सारे जवाब. बोलो कि हमको आवारा तू खुद बैठे गवारों के साथ. इस गवारों yes tomorrow. जब से हुआ ब्रेकअप तू और हो गई क्यूट. ओहो. No, it's not that. It's that you started looking at her properly.
Exactly.
Breakup. When
पहले for granted हो रहा था.
Yeah. So what is that? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Go and loop that song, guys. अब लॉन्डो की है line. New pick from that. New pick from that you. मैं था sick of that move, but you slick with that true. Best wishes to you. तुम मिलता call time मिलता कॉलों से अब या line
कॉलों. I like कॉलों.
या लाइन लगी 100 लोगों की नाव, जो चाह रहे कि बाहें फैलाओ तुम, वो बेसब्र हो रखे नाव पीछे है. So it's
venting.
हाँ. पीछे है आज भी तू मेरे पे, but you don't follow me now. This was funny. Just because they don't follow you doesn't mean they don't follow you.
They don't spy on you or like whatever.
Just because they're not actually following you doesn't
mean that they don't actually follow you. Yeah.
Write that down, people. और जिसको मिले धोखे काफी, डाउट करता ना टॉक्सिक बनाओ, बस 2 लोग गिनाओ, मैं ख्वाबों में तेरे अब चल रही है बैक नाउ. उन्हें चेहरा तू असली दिखाना, कट करना कैट फिशिंग नाउ.
At this point, even in the video, he was like on that side and he was like looking at her and she's like, that was a nice scene.
Yeah.
Like, the interaction of the actors, like in that sense, it was very nice.
So I like how he's used catfish.
Yeah.
It's a more physical thing.
Correct.
With the apna asli chehra dikhao, show, personality.
The duality of it. Correct.
Physical appearance.
Yeah.
Nice. Nicely done. Okay, then chorus. याद आती है क्या मेरे बारे तू, उसको बताती है क्या कि मैं टॉक्सिक था, कितना क्या गलती थी मेरी, इस वाले से प्यार कर पाती है. Okay. चल मैंने जो भी दिया किया तूने मिसयूज, और मैं ये नहीं कह रहा that I miss you and I'm all okay now, और नहीं खाने और धोखे now. Now that the hookah scene has happened. It's hilarious because if you truly were over, you would not even feel the need to write a song.
Correct.
True, like the opposite.
But he's not saying he's over it. He's just saying I'm
He's
okay
saying,
now.
I don't miss you now, but the fact that he's writing a song.
Correct. Of course, yes.
It's
Yeah.
like anyway, it's for the sake of creating art. It's
Correct.
like this is because guys will say, I'm over her, I don't miss her, but they'll talk about her all the time.
Yeah.
So then you're like, but no, the true opposite of love is
telling yourself that you don't miss her.
When you actually don't miss her, you're indifferent.
Correct. Yeah.
They don't even come up in conversation. Anyway, and I'm all okay. ले रहा क्या बदले में वो, दे रहा क्या तोहफे में नाव, उसको भी सपने दिखाए हैं, उसका भी दिल लेके उसको भी तुम दोगी घाव. See, this is what I'm saying. उतर जाने का लगता था डर, खुश हूँ अलग होके नाव, लोगों पे कम है भरोसा, हाथ में जॉइंट्स और प्यार है, समथिंग से नाव, तू रात भर ऑनलाइन. Okay.
ऐसे दिल दुखाने वाला गाना है कि मुझे कुछ happy song सुनना है.
I know. I'm saying, look, the song is good.
Song is good.
It's a good song. It's a vibe.
Song is very good.
And
That's
I
how I'm
really-
feeling it.
Yeah.
Like बुरा लग रहा है. उसके लिए दुख भी हो रहा है and it's like feeling like थोड़ा ऐसे भारी लग रहा है heart में, like it's all that is happening.
Yeah, you want him to get over this person and truly move on, where you reach that point where you don't need to write songs also. But I have to say, skill level, they were right in the description. I feel he's really showing his versatility because there's that singing tonality that's happening.
Correct. And that Hindi English ka lyric mixing, what he's doing, it thoda alag hai.
Yeah.
Iska lyric meter, the way he's written it, it's not like his usual, usual words, usual ways. वो सब नहीं है.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like he's really getting the emotional zone right.
Yeah.
Because he is coming from a space that most of his listeners are they're at that age where these things are happening first time in their life.
Correct.
You know, and
Correct.
that first true love feeling and then breakup feeling. And so
Yeah.
Karma is that guy who all the audience members in that whole bracket will relate to very hard.
I think this is going to be one of those very like famous songs, like an anthemish type feel.
It will trend.
कि जब आप constantly, हाँ, trend. It will trend for sure. Like many
Especially
people.
the hook.
And कब release हुआ ये वाला गाना?
Abhi, we're not very late. Today is 3 days ago.
वाह वाह.
Thank you.
We managed it.
We managed
And that
it.
too in person. Cannot get better.
I
than
know,
this.
I know.
Yeah.
Truly. Says on the beat, boy, as always. I really like the instruments that were happening towards the end of the song. Did you hear? Like in the back?
Yeah. Very nice.
So strings that were
Yeah.
happening. So and the actual vocal sample he used at the start and the end, really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. I have to listen to it again to really remember what was said. Now I've forgotten. But as soon as it started, I was like, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if this is part of his EP, but maybe
But
it's one of the moods of the EP. We don't.
Right.
But it's a mood Karma's cracking.
He's not just cracking it. I think he's doing fabulously well.
Yeah.
है ना? Like this can totally become one of his zones. Like there are, just say everyone gets defined by a certain zone. Okay, if I had to ask you, what is Karma's definitive zone so far among all his music that you have heard? If you had to slot him, if one has to slot him, what would you say? What is his USP? What kind of song? Like
USP are his rhyme schemes.
Yeah.
And now his emo zone.
Yeah.
Two
I agree.
things.
And also, like his Saki humor used to come across very nicely, like in a lot of his songs, right? So I initially thought that maybe that's his genre. Like, you know, he can truly go into those really Saki, funny humor type, giving it off type of Vesa, but he's doing emo really well.
Yes, he is.
So I'm like,
Maybe
everyone
he's
says
giving sarcasm, but little थोड़ा control.
हाँ. लेकिन यहाँ पे emotional ज्यादा है.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे it's like दिल से बात हो रही है, सीधी बात हो रही है, vent कर रहा है बस.
Yeah,
खत्म.
his hilarious sarcasm is saved
Yeah.
for the other people. Okay, so love it. We liked it. It's definitely gonna trend, I feel.
Yeah.
The music is so good and his voice, the tone, the raspiness almost, I would say.
Yeah. Amazing.
So yay, amazing, yaar. Tell us if it's part of the EP because I'm so clueless. I'm totally like zoned out. Hope you enjoyed this. And bas I've forgotten everything. So we'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.
तू रात भर ऑनलाइन तू करती है औरों से बात जो सब करना मैंने सिखाया था वो प्लान बन रहे औरों के साथ तू रात भर ऑनलाइन